Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Temperature at dew point, pretty typical for this time of year. 78-degree air temperature with a dew point of 73. We have a southeast wind at about 5. It's been somewhat variable over the last couple of days, but generally a southwesterly wind flow will establish itself early on and carry the sea breeze inland. Aloft, the winds have been fairly consistently out of the southwest, which is the steering flow for these storms. We've got some showers to the north of us caused by outflow from bigger storms yesterday. That little outflow boundary encouraging the formation of these storms that are gradually drifting off toward the east and northeast and will eventually affect areas of Big Bend and probably Tampa as well. The tendency is for a lot of the stuff to kind of die out as it gets closer to shore. It's not going to really impact us all that much, but what we will watch is whether or not by the noontime hour any of the outflow from that storm might help encourage a few extra coastal showers as well. But by then, a lot of the activity will have moved into inland areas. Smattering of little showers, nothing really heavy across areas of our coastal waters, but nothing that's made it on shore yet in Manatee County causing too much concern. One pretty close to Palmetto over the Skyway Bridge, heavier storms over Fort DeSoto Park and areas around Largo and downtown St. Pete, seeing a little bit of showery activity there. So if you're traveling over the Skyway into Pinellas County, you probably get a little bit of rainfall there this morning in the next hour or so. High pressure remains to our south. Stalled frontal boundary remains to our north. Another frontal boundary sinking southward will eventually replace this stalled out boundary, which will wash away, and the one above it will stall out. So this high pressure ridge isn't going anywhere. It is stuck down to our south. Now the thing is, over the next several days, it may migrate a little bit to the north or to the south. We'll watch that, and that will really have an impact on the direction of motion of the storms throughout the day, which could be important as we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week, whether or not those storms kind of drift back toward the coast or whether they stay in place or head further to the south. Right now, it looks like Monday's going to be just fine with this southwesterly wind flow, certainly at upper levels of the atmosphere, kind of encouraging the formation of the sea breeze, pushing it inland, keeping the storms away from the coast in the afternoon when thunderstorms will start to develop. And then partly cloudy skies for most of the day, except for those few scattered morning showers that are around. Watch the future rainfall forecast through Saturday, and you can see the majority of the stuff is favoring the other coast and down to the south where the axis of moisture is deeper. For our region, just scattered showers near the coast. Tropics look good. I can guarantee you there will be no tropical issues with any kind of weather over the course of the holiday weekend. In fact, it doesn't look like we'll see any development there until possibly mid-month, something like that. Southwest wind coming in at about 5 to 10, giving you smooth conditions to a light chop today. Pretty nice boating day once again. And the forecast calls for a 20 to 30% chance of showers over the next several days. By the way, happy first day of the month to you. Back to you.